Good afternoon. What is it? Oh yeah, Tuesday the 31st of October. Not a Bitcoin update this time, but a look at some altcoins. I did a request on Twitter, and I picked 3 altcoins which I want to share with you how I see the price action. First of all, Arbitrum. This is in a downtrend, and on the lower time frame it did break the downtrend here, you see, and put in a higher low, so that's interesting. This is on the daily. If I go to the 4-hour, I see the following. So your high, this one is actually also broken, so on the daily. But on the 4-hour we did have a clear breakout of the structure, and so this was your high, lower high, lower high, lower high. This is your break on the hourly. And what to expect after a break out of the structure? You expect a pullback into the discount zone. So you wait for a top, and then it comes down. It touched the 0.5 fib level, so the discount zone, but you actually want to see a move into that zone, and that is, I think, what is going to happen. Just now in the past half an hour we did have a stronger move to the downside, but we put in a lower high here. So this is your high, this is your lower high, so I do expect an ABC correction to the downside, which should bring it to the green box, and which is also a nice flush of these lows, this consolidation area. And I can imagine many traders who are long already on Arbitrum, that they have their stop losses here below that latest swing low, but it looks to me they will be hunted. After that, up at the pub, and if we bounce from that green, let me go back to the 4-hour. So you could have here a nice setup. Imagine the price comes down, I would say something like this, then reclaims this level at 90 cents, some sort of retest, and then you have a perfect entry for a long. A more risky entry is here at green box, but that C leg, so this leg is not really developing. I would like to see something like this, a bounce and then down, and then I can then I have a better feeling where exactly that green box is. For now, based on this AB, I would say the C is around 86 cents. So let it come down. This is your entry, or a more risky entry is at the top of the green box. But that also depends very strongly, how do we come down? If we come down in such kind of a corrective move, yep. But imagine this is coming down and just continuing, and maybe even today, and dropping hard, then don't get in here and let the price show you which way it goes. But if you miss it, what I said, around 91 cents is a key level for me, which should give you also a good entry for a new long, which, if the bull market continues, and that will, if we do put in here a higher low, yeah, then I think we have a big upside potential. And then is this level here is a good safe entry in my opinion. Next one on the list, Link. Let me first go to the 3-day chart and show you what everybody is charting. This long accumulation zone it broke out of that zone, and I would say on the daily, this was your lower high. And so we have that big downtrend, lower high, lower high, lower high. This high led to this low, and from there we have a very big bounce. That's nice. It also means we do have here a break out of the structure on the daily. and what to expect after a breakout of structure. You want to see a pullback. And this is what I've been looking for already for a couple of days. Many alts already looking like that for more days. Link was a bit stronger, but this is a typical reversal channel for me. And you often see that combined with bearish divergence. Look here, the price is going up, but I always say like this. You do have a strong move up, and that's really the trend. But then it still continues to the upside, but it's losing steam. And that's what you see in the RSI. And there's a total different way how the price develops now. And for me, that's always a sign that there is, always 9 out of 10, that there is a correction coming. And I must say, if I look at, this is, by the way, also nice. Look here, that latest high was clearly a stop run. So I would be surprised if this goes up again, but here breakdown, and then I would say this consolidation area, or maybe just below that level at 965. Otherwise this, maybe I could even say this consolidation area. That fits better. That area is where I would look for a bounce, and then on the lower time frame you go look for a break in the structure, because on a lower time frame, let's go to the, okay, this is from our group. What you want to see is if it comes down, and then you go look for a break out of structure, pullback, and then the upside. And it is quite a big move. What I had before this, over here, it was 20%. I lowered it a bit now by raising that green box a bit. But I can imagine, okay, it's less. 10-15% is doable. And I also explained in the group, there has been a very big pump in Link, and it might be very well that, I do expect the moment we do see more breakdowns like here, many people will start taking profit, and that should accelerate the move to the downside and do maybe a bit more to the downside than other coins. Because Arbitrum, from here it is only 5-6%. It's not that much. That could happen in the next hour already. One more coin I have on my list, Sui. Also rather new, but you can see here also downtrend every time new, lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. This is the lower high on the daily, leading to this lower low. That hasn't been broken yet. So officially on the daily, it is still in a bearish structure. When I go to the 4-hour chart, you can see this is the one I just showed you. On the 4-hour, I would say this is your lower high, and this is your trend down with lower highs, and that one is broken here. So you have a breakout of the structure on the 4-hour, and then you wait for a pullback. And surprise, surprise. Let me remove this first. What did I tell you about those channels? Exactly the same here on Sui. Breaking down. I was looking for a move below here. Could be something like this, but it is already, it spiked already quite low this afternoon. So there is a bit of imbalance of difference of what I see in Link and Arbitrum and Sui. Not sure yet what to do with that, but might be that Link maybe doesn't go that low. But for now, I think Link maybe here. Yeah, it makes me doubt a bit. I have to be honest here on while I'm doing this live. When I see the others already much more down, it could be that there is more strength in Link and that I'm wrong with that green zone. But for ARB and SUI, I do think at least another 5 to 10% down is what I expect. That should line up with my idea of Bitcoin going to 33,000. First, I have to see if that happens. But if that happens here, then you will see this move in SUI. And then over here, 42 cents, you have a nice area, a key level, support, resistance. First, sweep the lows here. If you are long and you are a bit inexperienced, you have your stop loss over there. You will get stopped out, the price bounces. If it reclaims this level of, let's say 42 cents, then look for upside, because we do have this cycle on the 4 hour, put in a high low, and we go up, and then I would say much more up. And then first target would be 90 cents towards $1.